Hey friends, welcome to Sharp Ends. Today I'm going to talk about first aid kit, a small one that you should be traveling with pretty much all the time. I use a first aid kit whenever I go on a road trip. I always have it on me. I always have it on me when I go in an airplane anywhere. I have it on me when I go camping. I have it on me when I go sailing, and I adjust it here and there. But I can't tell you how many times this small little guy has saved my bacon in one way or another, from making the trip, being able to carry on with the trip, or you know, just feeling better in general. Small things too. And you'll notice actually that this is covered in stickers, and the stickers are actually from different places I've gone and different things that I've done, sailing events I've done, places I've skied, uh, Renaissance festivals, things like that. You'll also notice that it's totally waterproof. I think it's really important that you get one that is waterproof container. Now, I got this as a kit originally, and I've used it for 20 years now, and I don't think an original thing is still in here. And I've adapted and taken, added things. This one's really nice because it has four sides, and I can pop these off, and it literally just keeps all the water out. So when I'm sailing or camping, this is left out. I know that all of my medicine, band-aids, and everything else will be totally waterproof. You'll be surprised what I keep in here, I think. So, first off, I have a way of organizing it, which is my own, and it makes it so that I know exactly where everything is. I have band-aids in here. The band-aids I have from small to largest arranged. I also have some band-aids with the antibiotic already put in them. And then I have regular band-aids too. These change out all the time. I find it much easier to wrap them all up in a band-aid, in a rubber band, which does two things. Number one, it keeps it from just being loose in here. Number two, I always have a rubber band on me. Everything has a second purpose, right? I keep a small batch of pills in here. Now, I keep in ibuprofen gel tabs, or it doesn't have to be gel tabs, a couple of allergy medicine pills, a couple of kids' Tylenol pills, a nighttime cold and flu, Imodium. You always need Imodium when you're out in the middle of the woods. Let me tell you, if you don't cook something all the way through, you're going to be happy you had some Imodium, and then some Pepto as well. So those are all really important things to have on you when you're traveling, I think. I also have some Dramamine for my kids. One of my kids doesn't do motion sickness too well, so I always have some Imodium on here. My wife also sometimes steals one of these because she also does not like motion sickness. Neosporin 3-in-1. This will save your bacon. If you have a cut, this will make your cut heal faster. You probably know that. It also is an antibiotic. Yeah. I always have some earplugs. If you're traveling on an airplane, you get to an hotel, and the people next to you are having a party at 3 in the morning, you definitely want some earplugs. What else do I have? So, splinters are always a big problem on trips. So I have some of these splinter outs. They're easy. They're individually sterilized. You rip them open, and they got like a little needle point on one side. They're sharp enough that you can actually kind of cut a splinter out if you need to. Antibiotic towelette. I mean, if you're really dirty, your hands are dirty, you're in the middle of the mud, you just cut yourself on a razor of a clam bed or something like that, you're going to need something like this to try to clean it out. Again, this isn't meant to literally save a life. This is meant to end discomfort and make life easier for yourself. A little dot band-aid. I've got some first aid burn cream. Burn cream is so essential to bring with you. Having a little burn can be really annoying, and having this has antiseptic pain relief with aloe. This is going to help you, whether it's a sunburn or an actual burn. You definitely want something like that. Sting relief, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten stung by a stingray, or not a stingray, sorry, a jellyfish or a bee or an insect or something, or my children have, and they're just itching and they're complaining. The insect bite relief, very important. I carry a little flashlight. It's always nice just to have a flashlight. You don't know if you forget a flashlight or whatever. I always know that I have a flashlight in my first aid kit if all else fails. And this one is rechargeable. So it doesn't matter about batteries. USB-C. And then what's really cool about this is that you do one click and or you spin it in and there is a low level, and you spin it in some more and you've got the bright level. So I think that's essential for everything. I mean, for getting splinters out, for looking in someone's eye, if there's a cut, for looking in a cut, for just you need a flashlight and you're in somewhere and you really remember, oh yeah, I've got a flashlight in my first aid kit. Um, you know, sometimes you don't have a knife. Now, obviously, I don't carry this on the plane, but everywhere else I do, it's got the corkscrew, right? It's got the awl, which is good for punching holes in lots of different things when you're camping. It has, very importantly, a pick for your teeth when you're eating that corn. And even more importantly, it's got this really nice little pair of tweezers. That is very important too. And then, of course, it's got your knife and your scissors. So this is a basic Swiss Army knife. Fits right in there. I mean, why not? I've got some lozenges. And then this is an underrated piece of equipment that should go in a first aid kit, and that's nail trimmers. I can't tell you how many times I've got a split nail or my nails get too long while I'm out in the backwoods, and I'd like to keep my nails short, or at least medium, right? It also seems like when you're on the ocean or sailing or camping or something like that, your nails grow 5 times faster. Maybe that's just me, but that's what happens to me. I carry an assortment of larger patch and then a dressing pad to kind of clean something down if I need to. And then some very large patches for, oh my God, and then a very large gauze pad as well. And then I also have some bobby pins. You never know when you're going to need to make a sling. All I need is a piece of cloth, bandana, t-shirt, and I can make myself a sling. More lozenges. So that's it. For this small little pack, I carry a surprising amount of stuff. I think that it's essential that you have a well thought out, thoughtful first aid kit. Now, this is for myself as well as my kids and my wife. So I try to think about all of that kind of stuff. If there's something in here you think I've missed that's really important, please let me know. Oh, one other thing, obviously bobby pins are good for that, but also, just having that little needle right here, heating that up, that's a very good way of getting splinters out as well. I mean, these are good, but sometimes just having a little needle is better. So yeah, let me know what you think about what I keep in here. If I've missed or forgot something really important, I'm curious to know what you guys think, but I highly suggest that you make yourself a first aid kit and travel with it always. It might save you. All right, thanks guys. See you next time on Sharp Ends. Bye.